yourself makes me very excited. Also, I see some familiar faces in the chat. We got IKEA SSBB, Nick District, and Sassy Flygum. But enough about that. We have a godlike match to start. We're gonna have MFA versus WebbJP. WebbJP not going Zero Suit Samus. Interesting matchup choice. What do you think is the game plan here for WebbJP?
I think the big thing here, obviously, is the disjoints. You know, we've got, with Corrin, you got those really active hitboxes, like on that nair, on that forward air, up air, even some of the tilts, and it's probably just to deal with some of the Pikmin in general, because MFA, very aggressive Olimar, and, you know, when you're throwing all these Pikmin that have, like, they have like their own grab hitboxes so they can latch on very easy. When you have something that can contest that, I think it's a very, very big deal. Right now, it's looking kind of decent. You have a nice little percentage lead. I mean, it's just the beginning of the game, but we'll see how it all shakes forward as we move on.
Yeah, and as you said that, right, it's a nice lead, but you gotta understand, Olimar does massive damage, like just with that up smash did, like, what, 59%, and really, he's literally a couple hits away from making this work, but that's actually a really strong point, but you gotta remember, right, that Dragon Fang shot does actually not go through stuff, but I'll tell you what, those jaws will go through Olimar and get that first stock. Good stuff coming on to WebbJP.
Yeah, I mean, I know we normally talk like, you know, jaws of life, but the jaws of death, absolutely eliminating that first stock. And we got WebbJP absolutely killing it here, starting things off. Honestly, that was a huge play. The first jaw that we actually saw come out, he actually eliminated every Pikmin on the field, man. Absolute, like, murder machine. But yeah, we're going to continue on here as WebbJP continues to push his advantage. Only 80% in this first stock, but already put down 40? All right.
Yo, man, MFA, he's kind of clapping back. He's like, that was cute, but the edge guard not going to get it. Oh, I think that might be it for the dragon. Yes, it will be. And he almost went down there to clean up his play, but he didn't have to because that would be a lost stock. 40% off the rep. That is not that bad for Olimar. Olimar can dish out a lot of damage, but let's see if WebbJP is going to let him get there. Good up smash, but will he be able to make the comeback? Let's see it here.
Dude, that up smash did 22%, which is absolutely insane when you think about it. But here we go. We got two blues, or not two blues, two purples and a blue. Honestly, this is a really good look. You're going to get a couple of those hits. 82% already looking pretty solid here. But when you got those purples flinging around, you're going to toss them around here a little bit as well. Honestly, damage builds up quick, and those purples have some crazy knockback.
Ooh, he's an advantage now. Okay, it's back to neutral reset, but now he really just needs one more purple. He has two, never mind. He has two Pikmin now, so he needs, he's trying to like triple stack himself to get a full purple. Gets that throw, not gonna kill. He gets the yellow. What's the next game plan now? 127. Another good back air could kill, but good ledge pressure coming on from WebbJP saying, do not touch me, get your ass off me. But that back air, not gonna do much, but the up air will take the stock. Okay, what happened? Why is MFA, how did MFA go from this situation to where he was now? He made some really nice adjustments, but I'm not sure where they were.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily quite bad, you know, yeah. I mean, WebbJP's basically had the lead, has maintained a lead, took the first stock, now taking the second stock first as well. And at 140%, I mean, this is getting a little bit dangerous here. 53% with a little bit of rage on it as well. WebbJP is certainly in position to close this stock out, but there we go. We're going to get a big old grab, just put off stage, just getting some stage control here. But this stock could be disappearing very soon if they're not careful. Neutral get up off the stage, right to the dash attack. All right. Getting some decent damage.
Yeah, he has some good damage on him, but I don't know. MFA is just having no luck taking this stock from WebbJP. WebbJP doing a really good job of using Corrin's long leg. Okay, it's Olimar. They're fine. They're fine. I forgot. Yeah. I was like, oh, he's dead. I'm like, nah. It's like a Villager, right? If you somehow SD with Villager, Pit, or like Olimar, I think you're playing the game wrong. But good stuff coming to MFA. He knows his character, but he has to know those angles from Corrin because honestly, I don't think he was expecting this, but good up air. My man was definitely not expecting that up air from MFA.
Yeah, no, definitely well played. That recovery was actually really fantastic because, like, you realize what WebbJP was doing. They were definitely trying to look for some sort of hit. They said, nah, I will go under the stage to the other side. But, I mean, as well as you're playing that stock right there, I mean, you're at 140%. Right on the final stocks here for both players. WebbJP is going to be looking to close this out. You can see that their backs turned. They are looking for that huge back air. It's so active. But there we go. Got to find their way in. Getting a purple just to knock them off stage. This is honestly kind of even, to be honest. I know the percentages don't say that, but like with the purple Pikmin,
no, it
especially
does.
as it builds
totally
up some damage. Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, he's a good hit away from getting the stock. Believe it or not, that purple Pikmin does hurt. But I believe that WebbJP is at grab percent. He can kill Olimar with maybe either an up throw. I'm not sure.
Up throw might kill with the rage, yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
That's gonna do it. Yes, sir. Game 1 going to WebbJP. Because I played a bit of Corrin back in like not Ultimate, back and forth. So I'm kind of familiar that she does have those kill throw options. But I'm glad WebbJP did as well, and he will get the good stuff coming on to WebbJP's Corrin, which I was not expecting.
Yeah, no, I think I might have seen this Corrin once before at the Smash GG ladder that was held a couple, like a month ago or two. And it was the, I think we saw WebbJP pop in with a Corrin. I believe they might have been going against like Yez or something. I don't know. They definitely mess around with characters here and there. But honestly, it's paying off. You're taking that game 1. It was a little close, but I feel like it was still solidly WebbJP's favor the entire time. That was a great, dude, that little chomp right there to take out that stock was actually really well played, man.
Mad early as well. When you get a lead like that, super early off, I think you're set for the whole match, to be honest. But hey, it's not how you start a race, it's how you finish it. And we have a lot more matches to go. Let's see if MFA has what it takes to make this comeback and take this next game as we run it back to Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield is an interesting choice, but I mean, apparently MFA is comfortable enough here to try and get something going. Honestly, it's not a bad stage for Olimar as it is either, because like if like right there, we just saw the up smash into the up air, and what could have potentially happened is if he was closer to one of the platforms, could use those platforms for some of those combo extensions, because Olimar honestly puts down a lot of damage starting off on an up smash there, and right now looking a little bit better.
Yeah, this match is way better, like you said, than the first one, right? He's not dying early, and he has a little bit of a percentage lead, right? 77, 81, that dim's gonna build up, and only a 51% onto MFA. He's made some really strong adjustments to the way WebbJP has played, but Corrin does have those abilities to kill mad early with either a tipper, with a good edge guard, or as we saw last time, that Dragon Fang shot. But the purple Pikmin might come in clutch for your boy MFA. Bear trying to read that jump. What's the next option? I believe if he has either a yellow or a blue Pikmin, he can get the kill. Throw it out! Who cares? Just throw it out! Forget neutral. I mean,
honestly, yeah, just throw out the hitboxes, man. Just see if you can get something. But 144, and the problem here is that now Corrin has a really good amount of rage, almost full rage, and that could honestly be a problem. Thank God the purple back air is going to be able to close out that stock, because that was definitely getting a little scary for MFA. But we're going to continue pushing forward here. The damage going to be coming out a little bit in some of these Pikmin. 87% is really not that bad. They could be living for a little bit.
Yeah, I think they're fine, and that purple, I love the way he stacks himself up with these Pikmin, right? Good down throw, but I got scared for a second there. As I was saying, right, the purples are what you want to go for. I think they have the strongest knockback. Do they do the most damage? I'm not sure about that. Is he dead? Yes, he is.
I think they might.
Yeah, I think they either do the most damage and knockback. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one.
I think they got the most damage and the most knockback, but I think fire does some things as well. I think it depends on the situation. Because like I know the whites, when you actually toss the white ones onto the opponent, that does like 4% per tick, which honestly can build up a lot of damage if your opponent doesn't take care of them. So like it depends on the scenario. Each Pikmin has their own strengths. We all know that. So but I think purple definitely has the highest knockback. I think like in smash attacks it does the most damage.
Okay, that's interesting. It's good knowledge to know. Like, I don't see, and the thing is, right, I'm really happy with the way WebbJP is playing. Okay, you got to about that forward smash. I'll say that. But WebbJP is doing a really good job, because I don't see a lot of Olimars too often, right? I don't think a lot of people see that character way too often. In Ultimate, I think character matchup knowledge is almost as important as having good skill. So WebbJP is doing a good job. It's just that unlike the last match, this is definitely in MFA's favor.
Yeah, no, right now MFA is absolutely killing it. Basically going to be leading. Yep, percentage going to overlap a percentage here. But oh no, the blue is actually came out. If he actually had the purple, he could have closed that out. Still got a purple on deck, but if you were tossing that, that could have been a whole different story. There we go. Going to keep that purple a little bit safe. And it's purple. They got the flower on it as well. But no, the pin it to the side B kick. Going to be able to clean that up 110%. I don't know if WebbJP has it in him to make this comeback. But I mean, you never say never until it says game.
He is literally at grab death percent.
Oh,
My man is literally at grab death percent. I think, okay, after this, I'm gonna look up like what Pikmin does what, right? Just for like more knowledge. So, but yeah, at this point, if he gets grabbed by like literally anything, I think that will be death. Good forwarder. He wants to go for that edge guard. We have the purple now, and even if you're not dying, right, you just have those Pikmin that latch onto you and just deal that damage over time. And that's GG's. No, he had the wrong one. Yep.
Yeah, the purple, not even just that, he could have done a forward smash and probably could have got it. But he went for the down smash, which doesn't go quite as far and wasn't able to close it out. But yeah, this is only going to get scarier from here. Okay, does have a little bit of extra life. I mean, it's full rage. I mean, you just got to sneeze on WebbJP at this point. The purple toss not going to kill. One more? Nope, got to get some more Pikmin now. There we go. The right forward smash. The little man coming through to close out game 2. And we're going to see MFA taking it, forcing a game 3 situation between these two players. I don't think we're going to be going back to Battlefield. They might gentlemen back there. But right now, yeah, this is definitely back and forth. And this is exactly what I like to see.
Oh, I'm about to look up this information right now. Olimar, Smash, Pikmin, properties. Yeah, I'm about to look that up just for like information wise, because like that's actually good knowledge to know. And I'm kind of surprised I do not know. I mean, you can't know everything about this game, right? Everything about a single character.
There's no way. Unless you're like Charles Thorne, it's just no way you're going to know everything about the game.
Unless you're Sakurai himself, bro. You don't know everything. You don't know everything.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm looking up right now. So the white flies the furthest. So white Pikmin has, I think, a stronger grab and lowest attack. I think it flies the furthest as well. Purple has the most attack. It doesn't go as far though. Red has most attack. Okay, this is like some basic ultimate guide stuff. Whatever. It's game 3. We're going to game 3. That's what matters here.
For sure. Yeah, we'll definitely see how things play out as we move forward. But right now, MFA does have the momentum, which honestly plays a big part in how these tournaments work out, how these sets, especially going on to Yoshi's. Very interesting. I mean, Corrin can very well control a lot of space, like in that center using that nair. It covers so much space, man. The way she like spins her arms around and whatnot. But we'll see how things play forward here. Right now, 66% to 45, so MFA does have a little bit of a lead, but things can change in a second.
Yeah, and on this stage as well, one thing that I actually respect that the way WebbJP chose the stage, right? The up airs from Corrin would kill a lot earlier, but as you were saying, it's all about momentum, and as of right now, the bait from that forward smash will take the stock. MFA is two stocks away from taking it, but WebbJP claps back with the Dragon Fang shot of his own.
I mean, honestly, just being able to answer back like that, I mean, that's what I want to see. We're going to get to a game 3 situation here, right? And both players automatically taking first stocks before like the 40-second mark was even hit. And this is exactly what I want to see, man. These guys putting down crazy damage, blowing up stocks, just getting some crazy combos. Well, that was going to be a huge up smash right there, but we're going to see WebbJP land with that forward air, trying to cover that space, trying to get MFA out of that potential hitbox scenario. But it's starting to get a little even here. Look at that. 1% exactly.
I mean, hey, man, if it's 1%, the Pikmin are here. If nobody got you, my boy Purple, Blue, and White got me, even though he just threw him off a cliff. Shout outs to that. Good. Good. It always be your own sometimes, bro. Oh, is that deck? You gotta tech that no-tech zone, and he will lose the stock. WebbJP needs one more, and he moves on in the winner's side of the bracket.
And that was definitely an interesting scenario, too, because we don't normally see the pin onto the walls, and that's actually what ended up killing him. Like, we see the kick kill all the time on stage, but off stage, that was definitely a great setup from WebbJP. And, you know, having that stock lead is huge, especially how we saw MFA start off here with that big stock lead. Even though WebbJP answered back, but to have that momentum is huge. And look at this, 43% extra credit so far. And there we go. Gonna be able to get that stock away. Thank you, Yoshi's, for just being those smaller blast zones, allowing MFA to kind of even this up. But MFA's got a lot of work to do, man. 43%, not a huge deal, but can be a problem.
And he has the combos on deck. And remember, this is the last stock game, so it's pedal to the metal. It's all or nothing as of right now. So you know they're gonna be fighting their absolute hardest. Back throw. What's the stage control looking like? He has the Dragon Fang shot. The Pikmin can body block it for him. That's gonna help out in this matchup. But that side B, not gonna be what the doctor ordered from MFA. He has him off stage. But what's the edge guard from WebbJP? He's gonna drop it though.
That was a very brave recovery onto stage there, man. Especially with the stage is big.
I said it early. The low ceiling on Yoshi's story with that up air is definitely gonna help out and get the kill. Actually, now that I think about it, that whole stage was just really, really damn good for Corrin. The side B on the As a matter of fact, he used almost everything about that stage to his advantage.
Oh, seriously.
The pin on the wall and that up air. Yep, good stuff to WebbJP.
Yeah, because was it? He actually killed on like almost every possible blast zone. He killed off the left side blast zone where he got the chop. He killed on the right side blast zone where he got the pin on the side into the kick, and then he used the top blast zone with that air. Every single blast zone was utilized exactly to get those kills, exactly when WebbJP wanted them, and that's what exactly I like to see, man. Great game. Game 3, really down to the wire there. Just beautifully played from all players, and yeah, but WebbJP gonna be moving on.
I'm not even surprised. Honestly, I'm not even surprised, right? WebbJP, I've commentated for this man a bunch of times. Probably one of the strongest players I've ever seen, to be honest. Definitely an up-and-comer in the scene, right? When Offline comes back, I cannot wait to see the way this man plays. But good stuff to MFA as well. I think that was my very first time watching him. And I gotta say, that was probably some of the best Olimar play I've ever seen. So shout outs to him. Shout outs to all the players involved. And I'm wondering who